Right, so I think that this is recording. I just finished doing this problem number 3 and making a recording of my solution. And as I was erasing it to go on to the next problem, I stopped and it just popped into my head at what I said during the video, that suppose I had called the distance to go see the relatives x. So if the distance to see the relatives is X miles, then the distance to go home again is X miles. And what kind of a relationship would I set up here to solve for X? Well, in this picture here, notice that I erased the information about the time. They tell me the round trip took a total of, well, it should say took, a total of 9 hours. That the time, and if I call this at the total time, that the time to go see the relatives plus the time to return home, we were told that that total time is 9 hours. And we know that distance is equal to rate times time. So to go to the relatives, I was traveling, well, here, let's write it out. That time is equal to distance divided by rate. So now I have information about the distance and the rate to go see the relatives. And I have information in my picture about the distance and the rate as she was returning home. All right. So we have that 9 is equal to, well, we call the distance x, and we know the rate that you're traveling to go see the relatives, that we were traveling 100 miles per hour. And over here, the distance that it takes to go home, well, that's also x. But yet on the way home, we were traveling 80 miles per hour. So we have this rational equation here. Let's go ahead and get a common denominator like we did before and solve this for x. So is 400 a common denominator? I think so. So let's write 9 is 9 over 1. And I'm going to multiply it by 400 over 400. X over 100. Let's multiply this by 4 over 4. And this x over 80, I'm going to multiply it by 5 over 5. So now all the denominators are 400. And if I multiply both sides of this equation by 400, all those denominators clear. And I have 3600 is equal to 4x plus 5x, which is 9x. And 3600 divided by 9 is 400, and it's 400 miles. And that's what we have before. So the pilot traveled 400 miles is our final answer. How far did the pilot travel? The pilot traveled 400 miles. I'm pretty sure that's the same answer that we had just a minute ago. So this just gives you a different way to solve the same problem. I didn't think of it quick enough to put it on the same video. So hey, I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.